Alrighty, we are playing a Greedy Wheels deck in Modern. And this hand is pretty good. Likey. Right, so we draw Vision Skeins, which is nice. So we're going to start off with just an island, I think. A basic island. Opponent's on Evolving Wilds, so... Yep, should be okay. Wheels aren't the easy to work around. It's easy to fizzle when you don't keep count. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Turn one. We're not doing anything. Using reversal early hurts a bit for sure. I think if you had more cards in your library, it might have helped, but realistically, you know, we had to get to a bit of a weird board state. All right, good. So, Pentad Prism is fine. So we're going to go Pentad Prism. Next turn, we can Mind Stone and then Vision Skeins, I think. Might help. Kind of just want to get out. So our opponent's on budget blue-white control, maybe? Maybe. Let me do some maths and be right back. I would like to see the maths, to be honest. Spreading Seas. I'm fine with this. I'm actually fine with this. Alright. We draw Mind Stone. So we can Island, Mind Stone, which I kind of like. I think I quite like that. Yeah. Mind Stone. And now we also have Vision Skeins as well. We've got a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. And then we can crack cards as well if we need to on our opponent's turn. So, okay. Who said white and blue couldn't ramp? We have all the ramp. We have the best ramp. Where does our opponent go from it? They must be on a budget brew. I mean, this mana base is a little bit strange. All right, let's Vision Skeins now. If they counter this, they probably won't. But if they do, fine. Vision Skeins is number 2. Okay, so our options here are... we have to make our opponent discard a card. Oh, fun times. That actually is great for us. They've got Journey to Nowhere. Well, that is a dead card against us. So realistically, we should Giga Drowse them on their turn to... Yeah. The Reveal Hallowed Fountain. So we should Giga Drowse their lands out and then cast Smothering Tithe on our turn. I think that seems reasonable. So we'll set an upkeep stop on our opponent's turn. So I don't want to risk it, really. So it should be okay. I'd rather just tap their stuff down. So, yeah. Giga Drowse. 1. Replicated 3 times. So, blue. Thanks, opponent. Giving us a Spreading Seas. Gives us an extra blue, which is pretty nice. We'll just yield to this. Tap down the Ghost Quarter, tap down the Seachrome Coast, and tap down the Plains. Now our stuff should resolve. I love it. This card is literally just a time walk, basically. Like, our opponent can play lands, sure, and 1 mana stuff, but it means we actually get to do stuff. Like play perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double Smothering Tithe? I mean, that is pretty nuts. I mean, I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah. Smothering Tithe number 1. And I mean, this is a little bit greedy. But honestly, probably fine. Yeah. Opponent's just yielding. 2 treasures. Now we can actually cast Vision Skeins as well, which is pretty cool. I'm okay with this. I'm broadly fine with this. So, yeah, we've got so much mana. It's nuts. We haven't really got any cards, but we're about to have some cards, which is the best thing. So our opponent's really now considering what to do. Like if they might have Oblivion Ring, they might have Detention Sphere. It's hard to counter the spells in deck. It really is. It really is, because we're doing things at really weird times for our opponent. Etherling, fine. That is absolutely okay. That is not a problem. So we're going to Vision Skeins, and because it pays for itself. That's the beauty of this card. Molten Psyche. All right. Molten Psyche is actually really good for us right now. And our opponent has to discard all their cards as well. So yeah, Molten Psyche is pretty good. Whispering Madness also pretty good. Yeah, exactly, and it even ramps us. Like, so I'm going to Molten Psyche here because this is like super ramp. This is about 14 mana. Yeah. Why would we not? Why would we not? I mean, so we're going to get, there we go, some triggers. Hand of Time Reversal. Yes. Yes, we're going off. We're doing it. I think this is GG at this point. Has to be GG. All right. Cast Time Reversal. Like this, we have way too much. Too many cards. Too many cards, too much mana. It's just the infinite combo. And there's another Molten Psyche as well. So yeah, we're super there. So we won't go too much further. We'll just call it quits there. Deal 21 damage to our opponent. Yeah. That went really well. That went really, really well. Opponent is playing Control, from what I've seen, so we don't really have much in the way of that. We can negate, I guess, but what are we even negating? Like, I think for the moment, I don't really care. Don't really care. So we should be fine. Zero's doing some maths. If you manage to wheel properly 29 cards in the Psyche and repeat 7 times with 6 shufflers. Are there only 6 shufflers? Yeah, that's true actually, isn't there? Yeah. You can deal 150,000 damage. Yeah. That sounds fun. That sounds fun for us. We're not going to stop anymore. This is fine. So we're going to Deceit into Hallowed Fountain into stuff. Seems good. Tendo Icebridge. I like lands. Let's have a land on top. Especially a land where we can play it and then play like a Mindstone. Ooh, Meddling Mage. Molten Psyche is named. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. We have no issue with that. They need to name commit as well. They're unlikely to do that because they've not seen any commits yet. Do we Tendo or Pentad? I think I actually want a Pentad. Pentad seems like it was pretty decent last time, so let's Pentad. Next turn we can Mindstone, Tendo, shenanigans. Do I have Damnation Side in it? I do not. I do not. It's fine. It's fine. We might need to. Maybe need to. Spreading Seas. Yeah, alright. Keeps off white mana briefly. I mean, we have a Pentaprism active, so fine. Well, there's a Smothering Tithe. That is a really, really fantastic draw for us. Tendo Icebridge. Yeah, Giga Trail. The Spreading Seas is amazing for Giga Trails. It's so good. So, right, what can we do here? I'm going to Smothering Tithe because it just means that it's down and our opponent can't counter it. They should really... No, because we still need to remove a counter because we've only got three lands. So we have to, yeah, we still need to use one anyway. So there's no point in using the Tendo counter. Opponent, Evolving Wilds. See what our opponent does here. They probably don't pay for this. Yeah, correct. All right, 4 lands. 4 lands. What are you playing, opponent? What are you playing? We're going to be Deputy at Attentioning, perhaps, or an Oblivion Ring, or something else. That's a Detention Sphere. That is pretty bad news for us. Yeah. I mean, we've dealt with this kind of stuff before, so it's not the end of the world. It's just a bit annoying in that we do have ways of dealing with this. It's just we have to like get through our deck first. So yeah, D-Sphere there was literally the worst thing that could probably happen to us. So he probably is right? There's a Skeins. All right, Skeins is good. I kind of want to Mind Stone twice here, and I kind of also want to Reforge the Soul. Can we even do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna Mind Stone because that is. It just means we have more mana available. Yeah, Mind Stone twice, and then at the end of our opponent's turn, we can Vision Skeins, and then we have the Giga Drowse plan. If we absolutely need it, and we'll see what happens. We're not dead by any stretch of the imagination, so yeah, we should be good. More Spreading Seas. Okay, well that's actually sort of fine. I'm kind of okay with that. Opponent's getting in for 2. All right, let's Vision Skeins then. For blue. Draw a Molten Psyche that we can't cast yet. And a Hallowed Fountain. Giga Drowse looks like the aftermath of Jace getting hammered. I love it. I love that. That was amazing. What can we do? What can we do? We can't actually Reforge the Soul at the moment. Can we? We actually have no red mana, and we have no method of getting red mana. So, yeah, I in my head I still had this out on the battlefield. So yeah, I think I may have screwed that up slightly. It's all right. This is fine. It's fine. Pass turn, Giga Drowse, crack a Mind Stone, draw a card. Not the most awful plan. Yeah, let's do that. Do we even care about Giga Drowse? I mean, we have. If we Giga Drowse in the upkeep, then it's basically. I suppose we could crack now, yeah. Okay. Okay. Our opponent really wants us to play Giga Drowse. So I guess that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple of turns. Time walking our opponent as much as we can. 3 replicates. So blue and a blue and a blue and a blue. Haha, you made our Tendo Ice Bridge better than it should be. 1 and a 1 and a 1. There we go. Tap and a tap. And a tap. And a tap. And a tap. Tithe and Stasis. Yeah, that's the sort of nastiness that is probably going to end up coming out of like EDH, I would say. So yeah, I can see that. Wow, opponent has no land to play. Well, that's really good news for us because we are playing we're doing nothing. Reveal Prairie Stream. We're going to do the same thing again. Think. Because honestly, we've got nothing to do. Should I do it for 4? I'm going to do it for 5. We could crack the Mind Stone. Oh, do I like cracking the Mind Stone? I don't want to take any damage. Yeah, I think I'm tapping. I'm going to go for everything. It might be the wrong call. Sleep everything. Sleep. Sleep. Land? No land. Vision's Gains is good for us. So we can play a Prairie Stream, which I think comes into play tapped. It does. So we can Giga Drowse on their upkeep, Vision's Gains on their end step, draw some cards. Hopefully something decent. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's Giga Drowse again. So I don't think we can do their attacker as well. I don't mind taking a little bit of extra damage if it means I don't have to use a counter on Pentad Prism. So I think this is fine. So we're gonna go Giga Drowse. We can maybe give them 1 mana. Yeah, let's give them a Ghost Quarter mana. That's fine. So 3 copies. Yeah, that's fine. Triple Giga Drowse. Right, there, and there. So you get a Ghost Quarter. That's it. You get a Ghost Quarter. No land again for our opponent. Wowzer. Okay, that's really good news for us. And another Vision's Gains. Okay. And we draw. What do they discard? Sphere of... Oh, so they're a prison deck. They're a prison deck. White-blue prison. They can Ghost Quarter themselves for coloured mana. That is true. That is true. We will reveal Reforge the Soul. I think. Yeah, I was going to say we can... I think we should do that as well. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Miracle! There's a Smothering Tithe. There's 2 Smothering Tides. Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. So we can Pentad Smothering Tithe. And then leave open Smothering Tithe, Whispering Madness for next turn. Theoretically. Oh, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 7 mana, which is... Yeah, I think so. Pentad Prism is fine. So let's just Smothering Tithe and then maybe just pass back. Possibly we could play another Sphere of the Suns. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Does take a counter off Pentad Prism, but is that a big deal? I mean, it is... I think this is fine. I think let's do that. Yeah, let's Sphere. All right, cool. Well, that was a decent turn. Our opponent now gets to play some Magic. There you go. Have some counters. Oh, we have no Giga Drowses. Our opponent has been missing land drops like nobody's business, though. So this is... They're basically playing our sort of prison deck that we were playing, right? I'd really hate if they had Nixland's Binding for our Smothering Tithe, though. That would be bad. That would be very bad. But we do have the option of... Oh, they're playing Telepathy. Excellent. Sweet. Well, that's great for us because it means that they... Are they playing like our deck? We didn't have an Aetherling in our deck. This looks like our We Know Your Name deck, doesn't it? Right? I mean, that's a deck that you can easily build yourself. So our opponent's at 3 mana because Evolving Wilds is not actually mana. So, okay, 6 cards in hand. So we're going to Smothering Tithe, number 2. Smothering Tithe. And then we're going to Whispering Madness. That should be good enough. And we're going to draw 6 cards, which feels like it should be unbeatable. Especially if we get stuff. Can you play Mindstone? I possibly could have played Mindstone, yeah. Probably should have played Mindstone. Now that's not great because we get to Giga Drowse for literally the rest of the game, but that is not fantastic news for us because we don't have, because our opponent can see what's in our hand, right? So we get to Giga Drowse once. Can't cast Molten Psyche. Yes. You can tell it's getting late when I'm starting to play like a terrible person. So yeah, we should have drawn more. This is fine, like, but yeah, we need to Giga Drowse on our opponent's upkeep. Okay, opponent's just giving up. Like they just can't be bothered anymore, and that's fine. That's fine. This deck isn't easy to find. It is. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of moving parts. You know what? I'm gonna call it there. It is welcome to February, everybody. Who's in the GMT +0 or +1 time zones? Yeah, first of the month. To be honest, January has gone pretty well. Pretty well. This deck is amazing, by the way.